Today I'm going to be reviewing We Play, and frankly this is going to be an interesting review. You see, We Play is $40 on Amazon.
What? How is that possible?
You might be thinking this is a joke, but no. We Play comes with a Wii Remote bundled, so essentially you're buying a brand new controller and paying some extra cash for the game. We Play is essentially a minigame collection that features the Mii characters. There are 9 games in total, and each can be played with a second person. So far this may seem like a great deal, but before we jump to conclusions, let's take a closer look at the games included. First up is Shooting Range. Your job is to shoot balloons, targets, cans, and other various objects to gain points. You'll go through various levels and each is quite unique. One minute you're shooting balloons and the next you're saving yourself from UFOs. It's fun for a while, but it's just the same 5 levels over and over, so it can get repetitive. Next up is Find Me. In this game you find me.
Seriously? No way, I had no idea.
In each mission you'll be given a different objective. It seems simple at first, but it gets really complicated. You'll have to look through whole entire crowds of Miis, and it's a fun challenge. However, unless you really like finding Miis, you'll probably just play it once and then leave it. At first glance, table tennis is very promising. The problem arises when it dawns upon you. This is really boring. Literally all you do is move your hand back and forth to rally the ball. That's it. Totally exhilarating, right? This is more of a try and get a high score than a real table tennis game. It's fun once or twice, but you won't go back to it. Pose Me. What you see is what you get. You're trying to place your Mii in these bubbles in order to pop them. Sometimes the silhouette will change, and that means you have to swap your Mii's pose. This gets ridiculous! Look how fast these bubbles are coming down! It's really not as fun as it looks, and I cannot believe I actually made it to level 10 in this thing. This is easily the worst that We Play has to offer. Laser Hockey! This is just air hockey with glowy lights. It's pretty good. It can be fun with another player, but if you're playing alone, the CPU is either stupid or outright insane.
Just look at this! Why is it so relentless?
The next game is Billiards, and surprisingly, this is by far the best game in the collection. All you have to do is pull your arm back and then forward to hit the cue ball. It's just a simple game of billiards, and even though the controls can be difficult at times, it's still great fun. I know this will sound crazy, but fishing is my favorite game in We Play. I'm not exactly sure what it is about it, but I find myself always going back to this one. All you do is go after paper fish in this pond. You can get extra points if you get the bonus fish, and well, that's about it. I don't really know what else to say about this one, so check it out, guys! I got the king of the pond with 0 seconds left. Oh my gosh! It's Charge! With an exclamation point. See, it's right there in the title. In this one, you ride a cow and try to knock scarecrows over for points. You hold the Wii Remote sideways and tilt to move your cow, and lift the controller up to jump over hurdles. There's not much to it, but it's fun for a while, I guess. The final game in this collection is Tanks. You go through various missions, shooting down other tanks and blowing stuff up. This is the only one that uses the nunchuck, and it's by far the best way to play it. As the game goes on, the tanks get more and more crazy. Just look at this! These guys are shooting rockets at me. These guys do nothing but blow stuff up. Okay, this is getting kind of unfair now. Oh, come on! The graphics in this game are alright. They're not very impressive, but they don't have to be. It doesn't look bad, but it's not as good as Wii Sports. The music, on the other hand, is okay, but most of the tracks are forgettable, and some games don't have music at all. As far as replayability goes, depending on your score, you can get different medals for each game. They don't do anything, and they're just for bragging rights. Other activities include fooling around with the buttons on the title screen and harassing your Mii. Yep. In the end, is it really worth spending the extra $10 to get We Play? Well, it really depends. Much like Wii Sports, We Play is very easy for kids to pick up and play, and while not all of the games in this collection are winners, there is some fun to be had here. All in all, I'm going to have to give We Play a rating of 2.5 stars. It's not a terrible game, but it's definitely not as good as Wii Sports. If you really like what you've seen in this review, then go for it, but to be honest, I don't see any reason to just get the game by itself. But as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is We Play trash, or is it literally the best game in existence? Let me know. I personally liked We Play, but it's not mind-blowingly awesome or anything. But if you're interested, check out my last review of Mario Kart Wii. The next review is going to be of a Wii U game, but it's going to be a 2-part review, so it's going to take a while to make. It'll all make sense in time, but anyway, please obliterate that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next review. It's probably going to be the Wii U game, but if it's not, then just ignore what I said. I don't know, maybe I might do something else in between. I'm trying my best here. I make videos, and that's it. Okay, bye.